Hey guys, welcome to my video. I'm going to address a problem that affected me my whole life and I didn't even know it. And the chemical responsible for that is called salicylate. Most of my life I've generally felt pretty unhealthy and always had some sort of brain fog and generally felt irritable. Some days were worse than others. Now I'm making this video to help people, as this is a very rare condition and it can literally just appear at any age. But for me, I had it from the start. It gave me bad skin, tinnitus, patulous eustachian tube, brain fog, irritability, stomach cramps, not wanting to converse with other people, and generally feeling more introverted than I should. And I was constantly trying to figure out what was wrong with me, trying different diets, drugs, different exercise techniques, anything to help me. I knew something wasn't right. I felt so ill and fatigued, and my nose was always stuffy. I couldn't even make my sheets on my bed because I was too tired. It was debilitating, and I always wondered why some foods cause a reaction. Even something like smoke in the air would give me a headache, like cooking with olive oil. I was trying all these supplements. I tried coconut oil, and I just felt so bad. And I was like, what? I thought coconut oil was supposed to be healthy. Or if I tried tea, I just felt really irritable and uncomfortable. So a few weeks ago, I really wanted to sort this out. So I went vegan to try to really help me with my health. But a few days into the diet, I realized I was actually getting worse. I was getting more introverted, and I realized I was getting lost in my own thoughts. And it didn't feel good to converse with people. And I was doing a gluten-free and casein-free diet with that as well. And I was looking at what I could also do to help me. And I stumbled across this word, salicylate. I've never heard this word before. Turns out it's chemical in quite a lot of foods, from fruit to spices, and the vegan diet I was on was very high in salicylate. So I recollected in my memory what I ate that made me feel ill for all those years. Coconut oil is very high on the list of salicylate. Tea is extremely high in salicylate. Tomatoes, every time I had spaghetti I would just feel unwell. My parents used to call me a hypochondriac because I was always going to the doctor for something. But I didn't know there was a cause for that something. That is salicylate. It was causing so many symptoms and making my life hell. But now I can't describe how much better I feel. I have no brain fog. My dust mite allergies have improved dramatically. I have so much more energy. My anxiety has improved. My patulous eustachian tube has gone so much better. I always wondered why, if I ate porridge, I'd feel pretty well. And I thought about it in my head and realized that that's not just a coincidence. Everything points to salicylate intolerance. And so I now make my own bread, noodles and other stuff because I try to avoid foods with artificial flavours, preservatives, or highly processed foods in general. They can really affect your health. Some of the symptoms of salicylate intolerance are headaches, irritability, sinus issues, also red cheeks after eating a meal high in salicylates. Salicylates have a cumulative effect on the body, so if your body can't get them out of your system, your symptoms will get worse. NAC tablets is a supplement that can really help detoxify you. I take it's a 600 milligram twice a day, morning and night, sometimes 3 times a day. They help me so much. They're really good. In regards with autism, if a person is autistic, they are more likely to have salicylate intolerance because of a deficiency in the PSD enzyme, and could be caused by leaky gut syndrome. The symptoms that come along with that are aggressive behaviours, compulsiveness, very high highs and very low lows on an emotional level, have bags under their eyes and general irritability, along with a few other things. Epsom salt and Himalayan salt is good to take in the bath as well. Also no phenol tablets, I've heard good stuff about that, say taken before a meal, has a moderate or even high amount of salicylate in. They said could really help digest the food without any reactions or dramatically reduced reactions. Also check your soap, shampoo, toothpaste. Just check what kind of preservatives, additives in them. Sodium bicarbonate is a really good alternative, and you can use it for anything really, from shampoo to toothpaste to loads of things. It is used for treating salicylate toxicity. It also calmed me down and made me feel more at ease. I originally took that to alkalize my body. I thought my body was too acidic, but what that would have really been doing is helping my salicylate intolerance, and I still do drink that from time to time. It's just water with a bit of sodium bicarbonate in. So if you have a meal and feel some brain fog and slight fatigue and general unwellness, then you might have salicylate intolerance or sensitivity, and this diet may help you. What you have to do is cut out foods that contain salicylate. On this webpage you can see all the things that have a negligible amount of the chemical. See how you feel with that food and then compare with food high in salicylate. Also, I don't drink milk because I get brain fog, and I don't eat wheat because I get a pretty bad stomach. Maybe it's the gluten in the wheat. I also get brain fog with that as well. Or eggs because I'm slightly allergic, and I try to limit the amount of vegetable oil because I also get brain fog with that. It can be hard to find out which food agrees with you and which foods don't. That's why you should do some kind of elimination diet or get some tests done. I'm so glad I found out about this and found out what was wrong with me, because it was killing me. This is also a good webpage showing you meals that have practically no salicylate in or are very low in salicylate. I compare these meals to other ones I see online as well, because say if I was doing celery soup, I did this a few weeks ago. It asked for 6 cups of water. I just put 2 in and 100 milliliters of cashew milk, because 6 cups of water is way too much. So I'll compare against other recipes. Health is an individual thing. There is no rule book on health. What could be healthy for one person could be detrimental to another. You just gotta find out what works for you. Also, when your symptoms improve, you can start to introduce some foods with salicylate in. Just watch out if any symptoms occur. A lot of people just have a salicylate toxicity. There's 2 ways that it could happen. One, you've had a meal with extremely high amounts in and you just had a really severe reaction. Or one is that they ate foods very high in salicylate or a moderate amount and it accumulated in their bodies. It could take anywhere from 2 weeks to 6 months to clear out the systems, depending on how severe it is. It's only recently that some doctors have taken a more holistic approach, trying to treat the cause and not the symptoms. This intolerance can cause loads of symptoms, so it would be good to do your own research and maybe question your doctor about it. It is a rare condition, so the doctor might not even know about it. But if you feel better cutting out foods high in salicylate, chances are you probably have some sort of sensitivity or intolerance to that chemical. Health sometimes isn't something you can add to your diet. Sometimes it's something you should take away from your diet. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, leave a like and share with your friends. And if you do this type of diet, leave a comment and say how it has affected you. Thanks for watching this video. See ya.